welcome back to Theme Park News Roundup, hosted by Coaster Buddy, and today I have another exciting set of updates from the world of UK theme parks, including the official reopening date of Nemesis, new Hyperia developments, 2 permanent ride closures at Thorpe Park, a new ride at Paulton's Park, and more. Starting off at Alton Towers, Nemesis Reborn will accept its first riders on the 16th of March 2024, the first day of the season, 30 years after its official opening on the 19th of March 1994. This is incredibly exciting as visitors will be able to experience the coaster all season long after anxiously waiting for the past year to hear the beast roar again. It's looking incredibly smooth, fast and stylish with its new track and more comfortable looking trains. I'm sure all enthusiasts are excited to ride it again. As for queue times, I'd expect them to rarely touch 3 hours on opening day, as with a combination of crowd control and relatively high throughput on the ride, ridiculously large queue times should be avoided. However, on opening day you'll have plenty of other things to enjoy, such as the reopening of Hex after the vault was sealed for pretty much all of last season, so hopefully there'll be some nice improvements in there, even if it is just a more reliable new ride system. Also, you'll be able to enjoy the new coverings which have been spotted near the station for Wickerman and Sharkbait Reef, so you can have some shelter while queuing in the rain. However, it doesn't seem like the Sky Ride will be making a comeback on opening day, as the station on Towers Street remains shrouded in scaffolding. Galactica is having some very minimal work done to the station, with small scaffolding pieces appearing, so perhaps we'll see the decals that were peeling off the station be reapplied. It also seems they are replacing the entrance sign for the ride to give it a slightly cleaner appearance. It's a shame they haven't pressure washed the Galactica track and theming, as it looks quite run down, creating a poor contrast with the sparkly Nemesis track, and I really enjoy Galactica as a unique, smooth and fun roller coaster, so hopefully in the coming seasons it will receive a bit of TLC or a retheme to suit the area, perhaps with the new flat ride I discussed in the last episode. The Hyperia lift hill has officially gone vertical. The last significant pieces of track are currently being installed, which will hoist riders 236 feet into the air, which symbolises us getting ever closer to its opening at some point in 2024. The station is also taking shape, with some gold cladding being added to the otherwise container-like station. It seems like the station is opting for the stylised theme, similar to Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, if I can still call it that, more on that later, to suit the modern track design. Icon's stylised approach was executed very well, with landscaping, soundtrack work, and the design generally suiting its image very well, so hopefully this turns out the same. Also at Thorpe Park, Black Mirror's Labyrinth attraction, a walk-through, sensory-defying experience, will not be returning. This attraction has always had mixed reviews, with some fans expecting to miss the unique attraction, but others have perhaps forgotten it was still there. Also joining Labyrinth in the attraction graveyard is Slammer, a Sky Swatter-style flat ride that inverted riders over 100 feet in the air, ending its 18-year run at the park. There are whispers at Paulton's Park of a dark ride being built as a large show building has begun construction, with some fans speculating it will be an interactive dark ride due to the more family-oriented nature of the park. As of yet, details of whether the ride will be a dark ride haven't been released. This will be an exciting development for this lesser-known park, as it doesn't yet have a dark ride, and so seeing how they theme it will be interesting, as existing lands, such as Tornado Springs, have proven they know how to theme. Also at Paulton's, opening around May, is the Splash Lagoon Log Flume, which is set to take guests on a Jurassic adventure in the Lost Kingdom area of the park. With promise of new dinosaur animatronics and a similar level of thoughtful sound design and landscaping, it should be a charming experience. Personally, I think it's great that they are bringing new life to this area of the park, as Tornado Springs has seen most developments since its opening, and it's good to see the UK getting back into good water rides. Lastly, we're heading over to the UK's most well-designed theme park, squeezing a whopping 9 coasters and 5 dark rides into a 42-acre footprint, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Pleasure Beach Resort. With very little announcement, the Pleasure Beach has slipped in some new branding. starting out with a blue and yellow logo, but quickly changing it to a green and pink logo on Instagram, and blue and pink on YouTube. This colourful redesign feels reminiscent of when Nickelodeon Land first opened at the park, and with how much I loved the opening of that area and Thrill-O-Matic close after, I'm finding it hard to disagree with the design change. However, is the name change wholly necessary? No. I'll probably still find myself referring to the park as Blackpool Pleasure Beach, as while I refer to it as a resort containing a theme park, two hotels, external restaurant, and a mini golf, making the name change justified, it seems too familiar to my own branding identity crisis on the channel. It's not a huge change, but it certainly will be an adjustment when the new merch comes matching with this new branding. Already, the website has donned the new branding, and it looks very sleek and fresh, although it doesn't scream theme park. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's Theme Park News Roundup. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on these updates. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye!